I am Ram Kumar Bhattarai, MPhil in Sociology, Nepal Open University. Today I am going to present a data analytic framework by mind mapping tool. Data analytics framework is a structured approach or the methodology that guides the process of analyzing and interpreting data to drive the meaningful insight and make informed decisions. It improves a systematic way to handle the data, perform the analysis, and extract the valuable information from the large source by the organizations or research. A framework consists of the set of tools, techniques, and the best practices analysis process, and it serves as a roadmap of a research. I am talking about the five major elements of the data analytics process. The first is the descriptive analytics, the second, diagnostic analytics, third, predictive analytics, fourth, perspective analytics, and the fifth, cognitive analytics. And additionally, we can talk about the AI tools, which is the advanced tool of data analytics process. So we can use these five elements as well as the advanced tool, the AI, and the other IT like other softwares. So we can remember from the five fingers and the five data analytics tools. Descriptive analytics is a branch of the data analytics that focus on the summarizing historical data to gain the insight into the past events or the phenomena. It involves organizing and the presenting data in a meaningful way through the visualization techniques such as chart, graphs, and dashboard. By descriptive analytics, a business or research can gain a valuable insight into their past performance, customer behavior, and market trends, which can inform the decision making and help to drive future strategies. Diagnostic analytics. Diagnostic analytics is a form of the data analytics that gives a deeper understanding the root causes and the reason behind the specific events or outcomes. It goes beyond the descriptive analytics by the investing the relationship between the variable to uncover insight and explanations. We can see in the image in the last month it was not sold a large number of umbrella, but this month it is going to sell a large number of umbrella because this month is a rainy season. Similarly, we can compare in the previous month and this month. Predictive analytics. Predictive analytics is a field within the data analytics that employs the historical data and the statistical modeling methods to predict the future outcomes or trends. Its objective is to make a well-informed forecast and the estimation based on the analysis of patterns, correlation, and connections of present data. It's supposed to enable the organizations to anticipate customer behavior, market trends, demands, pattern, and the other important factors. So we can make from the predictive analytics. So we can forecast. We can assume. Assume to seeing from the behavior of market trends, demands, and patterns in future. Similarly, prospective analytics is an advanced field in the data analytics that employs the historical data, mathematical models, optimization of algorithms, and the simulations methods to afford the guidance on the best actions or decision to attain the desired outcomes with the concentrate on the understanding past occurrence and the forecasting future trends. Perspective analytics takes an additional step by the proposing precise courses of action. It supports the business to enhance the operational efficiency, allocate the resources effectively, manage the risks, and make a well-informed decision that drive the improved performance and the competitive areas. Cognitive analytics. Cognitive analytics refers to the application of the advanced technologies and the techniques that enable systems and the machines to mimic human cognitive abilities such as the perceptions, learning, reasoning, and the problem solving. It combines the elements of the artificial intelligence, machines learning, natural language processing, and other cognitive computing technologies to analyze and interpret complex data sets. It enables organizations to unfile patterns, trends, and the relationship within the large volume of structured and unstructured data, leading to the improved decision making, enhance the customer experience, and the discovery of the valuable opportunities to organization. We can see in the image from the cognitive analytics, it can help to make a problem solving. It can think the memory, it can see the perceptions and make a attention too. So we can say as a summary, these 5 types of analytics frameworks and the additional advanced tools of AI are not mutually exclusive, and can often be combined to create more comprehensive analysis approaches. In addition to these core frameworks, there are the other considerations within a data analytics framework, such as data collection, data processing, data exploration, and modeling techniques. These elements ensure that the data is appropriately prepared or not. So the researcher needs to plan and select a suitable approach for the analyzing research data and the delivering the quality findings. This analysis, which is the essential in the both quantitative and the qualitative, and it requires using the appropriate analysis techniques, which depends on the characteristic of the research project and its nature. So data analysis is important, but it depends on the research characteristic, research natures. So we can see in the qualitative and quantitative data, and we can present a different way of data from the different analytics tools. Now I am going to discuss about the mind mapping tools for data analytics. Mind mapping techniques used in an academic research project. The study undertake a review of the literature papers that focus on the topics. The aim of the review is to identify possible use and recognize methodologies for using the techniques. This mind mapping covers a number of examples using the techniques in research to collect, analysis, processing, and finalize of our research. So mind mapping tools is a different type of tool. So we can analyze the different type of data in a single tools. We can see in this image here a different chapter and different area to do the mind mapping. So we can see this in this image. So first of all we have to think about the brainstorming. So when we are going to brainstorming, we do not think about these topics, and we do not hurry to complete the topics. So not to rush in the finalizing the main idea, main topics, and main area of research. So we have to take a time to brainstorming, and we have to take a different way, different areas of research, different thematic parts. So we have to think the brainstorming at first. We can say the first step. In the second step, we can think about an impressive image when we are going to make a mind mapping. So we have to think about the best image. So image can give an impression of a person of audience. So we have to think what type of image we are going to develop for a mind mapping. Thirdly, we have to think about the color, that which color we have to use. We have to make the mind mapping, and the different type of color we have to use to draw the audience or attention and focus to audience. Fourthly, we can create a connection in the different way. First of all, we have to think the core area, and then after we have to make the branch and the sub branches, and we have to make the connection each others, and which is the focus area, which is the least focus area, which is the first part, which is the second part. So we have to make a connection between one area to another area, another or the core area or the less focus area. So we have to think about this area, and we have to think about the connection between one area to another area. Similarly, we can think about the keyword when we'll finalize the area, and then we have to think about the keywords. What will the keyword of for the mind mapping? So it is not right. It is not good way to write the sentences. We have to write the keywords. Which keywords can give difference, the multiples answer or the single answer. First of all, we have to think about and make the clear idea. Sometimes some words can give the multiple ideas or multiple answers, so we have to think about this area too. So we have to finalize the keywords when we are going to make a mind mapping. Similarly, step C is you can make branches and curve. So when we are going to make mind mapping tools, we are going to make curve or branches. What types of curve or what type of branches makes a good way, and we can make a roots or the tree like a tree. So we have to think what type of branches and curve give an impression to other audience and people. So we need to think about the branches and uh, other routes. So replace with the picture. Sometimes picture gain in the single meaning or multiple meaning. So we can think about the very clear picture. So sometimes we can give if we are going to give a communication, we can make a picture of mobile. Similarly, if we are going to make others way of pictures, we can think we can use a different type of picture instead of the word. So what type of picture will be the suitable for mind mapping? So we have to think about the pictures, and it will be give a better presentation in a mind mapping. uh, this this is the seven step of six step of the mind mapping, and we have discussed about the data analytics tool by mind mapping. Thank you for this video. Thank you.